Well, good afternoon, and I'm back in the greenhouse again looking at these phragmipediums. As I said, they need a lot of repotting to do, just to check up to make sure things are right. And I've just taken this one out of its pot, and this one has no growing tips on its roots. And this is a phragmipedium ruby slippers. We'll just have a closer look at the roots, and you can see there that these roots are all firm, and there's no new growing tips on them. And look how it's made a space there. But I'm not going to split it because there's a new growth there, and there's two little new growths there. Now, I'm not quite sure what these are related to, but I know there's a little bit of Bessie in them, so they can grow up and all out of proportion, you know. They don't all grow on one level. And you can see these are coming out from well below where the mother plant is. So I'm going to take them out of this one that I've just had them in, and I'm going to put them in some new bark and some new perlite. And I'm not going to throw this away, I'm going to just let it dry out again. And as you can see, I'm having a little bit of a change from the black pots on these. I don't need them that deep because the roots aren't that good, but I'm putting them in clear pots and I can see what's happening inside. I've got some new bark there with the perlite, so I'll just pot this one up. Had a little bit of spider mite damage there. Lift it up a little bit, because these like to grow a little bit higher in the pot than the poppy petals do. And there we go, that's all that's needed. As quick as that. So put the label in, put it on one side for watering, and have a look at the next one. And the next one is a Phragmipedium grande again, and you can see that this does need a real clean up. So we'll have a look at this. I mean, I don't know what's gone wrong with them. I wish I knew. I wonder if I don't know, I've given a little bit too much fish blood and bone, but I don't think so, really. I've no idea. But I just can't put my finger on it, what's gone wrong. But we'll just have a look at this, and maybe it might change my mind when I take it out of the pot. Spiders' webs in it, and the roots look absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. Oh dear. Just have a look at them for being awful. Soft as anything. Well, I've done something wrong, but I don't know what it is. But we'll clean this one up and have a look at it. Although at the top there's new growth starting. All the way around there's new growth starting. but the root system is absolutely dreadful. Well, it's taken me the best part of 45 minutes to get to this stage. I still haven't finished because I can't get to the soft roots in there because it's so compact. I've removed one growth from there that needs treating yet, and it's raining now, I can tell. Hear it on the roof, and there's plenty of new growths coming up there, as you can see, but the roots have been horrendous. No new growths and plenty of bad roots. In fact, I can show you the roots I've taken off. They're still on the floor, and the leaves. There they are, that's all the rubbish I've taken off this plant. Well, I've cut so many roots off this one that we're going down from a 3 litre pot again to a 2 litre pot. So we'll just get this one potted up, and I'll have to water it before long, so I haven't watered the others I did yesterday, so I'll do them all together. Yeah, fits in there nicely. Really surprising how much these pots hold. Give it another final bang to make sure that all the gaps in the medium are filled up. Yep, that was fine. So we'll leave that, and that's another one done. Well, having looked at those that's been on the drip system, I thought we'd just have a look at one that hasn't been on the drip system. So we'll just take it out of its pot and have a look at this one, see if it's doing any better than the last. Right. I'm expecting this not to be as wet. Oh. Well, this doesn't look much different than the others. So, I have no idea what's happening with these. I'll just get the camera and have a good look. Well, as you can see, there's no growing tips on them, and these haven't been on the drip system. There's 1 or 2 bad roots, and look at that rootstock there. At the high points, one there, and one there. That's where other plants have been taken off. So we'll just clean this one up, give the roots a good wash, and we'll put this one in some new bark as well. Well, I've trimmed this up now and washed all the roots, so we'll just get it repotted up in some new bark again and see how this goes on. I just don't understand what's happening this year, but we'll get to the bottom of it and find out. Well, I've dropped down a size in pot, hoping that will make any difference, and it'll fit very nicely. I mean, the plant itself's very nice, but no new growth and no sign of new roots, and that's a problem for me because I do like good roots. So we'll get this one potted up. It fits in there nicely. There we go, and I think I'll do something just a little bit different. I think I'll put some limestone chippings around the top of there. Because this is alkaline, and I'm just wondering if it's been a little bit too acidic. Well, that's another one finished, so you know, it looks a bit strange, doesn't it, with a white top on. To me, I'm generally seeing the ordinary bark on top, but we'll see how it goes on. We have to try these things out as well. So I'll put the label back in, which is a what is it? I think it's another Grandi, that one, but I'm not quite sure. But we'll find a label for it somewhere. So I thought the next one we'd have a look at is the little Cavacii, you know, that I nearly threw away, and then I put it in rockwool. I think it's either 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I do think the little growth on it is growing quite well now. So we'll just have a look at that one. Well, here's the little Cavacii I was mentioning that nearly got thrown away, and this one's in rockwool with some limestone chippings on top, and there you can see the growth of the new one that's coming up, and I'm hoping this will be fine. Doesn't need watering again because you can see how damp it is in there, but just keep an eye on this, see if that new growth does start developing, and then I could have another Cavacii plant. Anyhow, so much so for the rockwool at the moment. Well, these are all the phragmipediums I've checked up to now and repotted, and they all look very nice, don't they? But I've got all these to do yet, so I won't do any more videoing on phragmipediums because I think you've probably seen enough of the repotting of them. But the only thing that remains for me now is to say thank you for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers, and many, many thanks to all my new subscribers. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.